Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Team Racing. I'm your host, Classic Team, and now we are doing the CTR coins. Oh, lovely CTR coins. How we love you so. Except for the fact that I have to find all the letters, and it's kind of frustrating, especially when you don't remember. Dun 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 dun. Okay, the first letter is, I think, hidden right over... Well, yeah, it's right there. No, I missed it. I think I was thinking of the third letter there. So I'm thinking a little too ahead of schedule, I think. There's R. A little difficult to get, especially since you pretty much are going to crash if you get it. The third one's right here, I think. I didn't see it. There it is. Okay. Hello, letter C that I missed. Well, that was a bad first lap. Ow. Let's get the T while we're here. Watch out! Ah, crap. You can get the letter, the R here. Oh, there we go. That didn't crash into anything. That wasn't that bad. Must be a different track that you have to do that on. If only I could remember. And there's the C, so now we just gotta come in first. Pretty easy, I guess. Yeah, so in the last episode, I didn't really explain why I couldn't record new episodes. Yes, the computer was not working for 3 weeks. Well, it was, but it kept blue screening. Especially when I was working with video. Which is why I didn't want to record, because I was risking. There was a high risk of the computer blue screening while I was recording, so that was a no-go. So you're thinking, well, why didn't you just pull out your old computer? Well, I did. The thing is, though, is I pulled it out and plugged it in, and the light on the back of it was flickering. Turns out the computer's PSU, which is the power supply, is dead. So I'd have to replace the power supply to get it working again. And to be honest, I don't really want to spend my money on that. I'd rather spend my money on something that I actually want more. Because I already have a working computer, so it's not like I really need another computer. It's just that I sort of want another working computer. But the thing is I already have another working computer. And I'm going to the wrong level, aren't I? Am I? Oh well. I think I am. This is supposed to be the third one, I think. Exit to map. See, I wasn't even paying attention to what order they are in. I believe Tiny Arena is last. No, Dragon Mines is next, isn't it? Because Tiny's Arena is inside the igloo here, right? Yeah. And the other one I really like is right before that. So Dragon Mines is the next one. Why am I... So I already have a second computer. It's a Dell, and it's a little old. It's older than the one that I was running. It's a 2002. Running on Windows XP. But it's got a fairly nice graphics card. It's only running on 1 GB of RAM, but for what I want it to do, which is to be a media center, what the heck? It works fine, so... What? Sorry for the cut, guys. Yeah. So like I was saying, I got a second computer, which I want to use as a media center. And unfortunately I can't because I don't have the right S-Video cord, so I'm going to order one off of Amazon for like $5. And this is, yeah, this is one of the letters you have to throw yourself off. And I gotta restart because I just messed up because Tiny got in my way. So, yeah. And school starts tomorrow. Yeah. I'm recording this the day of uploading the episode 7. Which I probably shouldn't be doing, but don't really care. Because no one care. But anyway, yesterday I couldn't record because we had a family reunion, which we have every year at a park, which I won't say which. Why am I sucking so much right now? Oh, there was the R. Well, I'll hold on to this, Udamaga, because I'll be needing this. Oh, there's the letter C. Thank you. I should have grabbed the Wampa fruit there. It would have made my mask much more, you know, long-lasting. This letter is a pain in the butt to get. There we go. And now I just gotta not suck, which I just did, so. Grab that one, and then grab the next one, and then I'll be able to take the shortcut, and the shortcut should put me in maybe first. Hopefully first. Come on. Yeah! Thankfully didn't touch it. No! I missed it. Yeah, see, this is one of the problems with the Udamaga thing. You don't really have any control. Oh crap, it ended. And I'm in 4th. Great. Well, 3rd. Hopefully 2nd. But not 1st. Nope, 3rd. Alright guys, see you when I got it right. There we go. Race complete. CTR token awarded, and we can move on to the next race. Which is the ice one. The one that I like. If I can remember where that was. I think it's... No, it's this way. Is it that one? No. Wait. It has a CTR coin. Oh, yeah, that's because it's one of those challenges. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, this is what we want. Here we go. Polar Pass. CTR challenge. Yeah, so in order to get my 3DS, which I mentioned in my last episode, I traded in my old GP2X and my Sega Nomad and some NES games that my friend gave me that I didn't need anymore. And then I had money from my birthday, about 50 bucks. So, yeah, the trade-in value ended up being almost enough. Well, it ended up being 50 bucks short or so. And I was like $5 short, and my mom fronted me $5. So, unfortunately though, the 3DS does not come with a full-fledged game. It only comes with a few mini games like Face Raiders, and the AR games, which aren't that bad. I mean, they're pretty cool, but they're kind of short. And require you to be in a specific setting, so it's a little difficult to do anything with. And then, of course, there's the RPG that's built in, and I haven't even touched the thing because I wanted to actually have some people that I had met, like past, you know, Street Pass and all that, so that there'd be more people in the RPG. But yeah, I've only passed like 3 people total out of owning the thing. And I've had it for like, I don't know, a month and a half or 2 months, maybe. It hasn't been 2 months, has it? It's been at least a month. Yeah, that turns really funky. I shouldn't have taken that shield off. Oh well. Where's that letter C anyway? Oh yeah, now I remember. It's off the jump. Near the end. So yeah, that's about it for that. I have well, no, it's not off the jump, because I didn't see it there. Oh, now I remember, it's in the front of the pillars at the beginning. So, I have a Gamefly. Oops. I have a Gamefly account, and so that's how I've been renting my games. And next up, I believe, is Pac-Man and Galaga Generations. See, the thing is there's not really any original AAA titles for the 3DS yet, so I'm kind of just mingling with other games until there is one. And, of course, the big one right now that everybody's talking about is Super Mario 3D Land, which comes out for this holiday. And that's the big one that I want to get. So if I don't get Klonoa or Kirby 64, or if money just happens to fly into my pocket, then I'll be getting that. Of course, my little brother wants it too. In fact, he's saving up for a 3DS himself. And so, yeah. It would really suck if he got the game, because then he'd have the game and then I'd want the game, so we'd have 2 different copies of the same game, which would be dumb. And I'd have to ask him every time to play it, which would be even dumber. No. Spin! Okay, anyways. On to the Tiny Arena. There's also Star Fox 64 3D, and to be honest, the only Star Fox game I've ever played, or even owned actually, is Star Fox for the Super Nintendo. I actually have owned Star Fox Adventures, but I don't like it at all. I thought it was a complete departure from the original game. So, yeah. Maybe I'll be renting Star Fox 64 3D and giving it a shot. There's also Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, but it's pretty obvious, if you didn't know already, that's a port of the original, and I'm not really that skilled with Zelda games. Like, I've never really been that good at them. I beat the first Zelda game. That's the only Zelda game I've ever beat. I've tried playing Link's Awakening, which is not a bad game. I mean, I liked it, but I just wasn't very good at it. So, that's about my experience with Zelda. I owned Zelda Link to the Past when I was a kid, and I still own it now, but I'm not good at it at all. I also own Ocarina of Time for the 64, but I haven't even started playing it, which is kind of depressing, I suppose, but... See, in Link to the Past, I've gotten up to the point where you have the mirror thing, and I can't figure out how to get into the first dungeon. You're supposed to, like, use the mirror to get to the other dimension, to open up a portal or something that lets you get inside the temple, but I have no idea. I have explored the world and gone places I'm not supposed to. But, yeah, that's about the extent of it. In my experience with Zelda titles. The second Zelda game, I actually own the second Zelda game too. See, I've actually owned a lot of Zelda games, but never really been any good at them. See, I own the first two Zelda games for the NES. I got it at a garage sale once. And unfortunately, I traded it in, not knowing what I had. I should have kept the darn thing. But, Zelda 2 is an interesting game. It's not like the first Zelda game. And I find it actually to be somewhat... I still find it to be a good game, but in a different aspect. It's... the second Zelda game took more of a platformer action approach as opposed to the original, which was more RPG based. And you know, I really love platformers, so I was like, yeah, okay. But I wasn't very good at it at all either. It's actually, I think it's personally harder than the first Zelda game. So, and speaking of game systems that I regret getting rid of, my Sega Game Gear, man, I really liked that thing. Even though it ate batteries like, you know, it ate batteries like crazy, I still really liked it and the games that were on it. I mean, you know, there were a lot of Sonic games for the thing, so... And I just, in general, liked the design of the unit. It just looks very, I don't know, interesting. I really like the faceplate, the way that it's designed to be sort of this rounded pentagon, or what are those called? Anyways, I really like the shape of the unit. I don't like the size that much. I mean, you know, it's huge, so it's kind of hard to carry with you. Except for myself, who wears cargo pants, and the pockets are big enough that you can lug such a giant mechanical beast around. But now I have a Pandora, which emulates it. So, yeah. But there's just not as much charm in emulating some stuff. And... I mean, it's cool to be able to emulate your games and carry them all in your pocket, as opposed to having to carry each individual system on the go. But it's that charm of being able to play the original cartridge in the original system that never really leaves. So that's why I still use my Pandora and own it and like it. Like, I really love my Pandora, but I still go to, say, the Portland Retro Gaming Expo and buy games. Oh man, it's this one. And it's also a legal thing. Like, I gotta actually pay for the game. I can't like be a jerk and play all my games for free, you know. And the downside is that I'm not really supporting the company who made the game by buying them used. But at the same time, I feel obligated to buy those games so that I can say, look, I've actually owned the game, so I should legally be able to play it as much as I want. Oh man, I've already messed up, so, and this is going to be another crazy one. Oh man. See, this one requires a lot of timing and a lot of really good turns, which unfortunately I'm not that good at, so if I get this, I will be very amazed, but I don't see it happening, so especially with 13 seconds left. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll end at 18. Alright guys, I guess I'll see you when I got all of them. Where are those last two? Oh, there's one. I see it, but I don't think I can reach it in the time I've got. Oh my gosh. Yes! Got it! Yeah! Wow, that went a lot easier than I thought it would. But only had 33 milliseconds to spare. Alright, that was close. Alright, well, let's see. Let's go back to the first track. And thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Crash Team Racing. I will see you in the next one when we go for Relics.